So, so I was saying that last week we started profiling our business on Google, and I share with you the reason why we need to, you know, talking about the first thing people. I mean, if you go to market, people labor to be at the front. If you check any market, no matter the place you are, the front page, I mean the front place of the market, the price of renting a shop in the market, the front row is higher than the back. And that reason being that they believe that for anyone that is at the front have higher potential of getting customers, getting buyers than someone that is at the back. And that is why if technology is something that actually cut across all those stuff, it bridged that gap. Technology has bridged the gap. It's not about being at the front again. In terms of local, when I say front, I mean that in our local place, in our shop, it's not about, if I go to, if I'm going to Agege now, I'm going to travel either travels. If I don't know either travel before, if I get to the office, I mean to the compound, there is potential. I won't like to go to use the stair, take it to the bank. I won't like to use the stair, go to that place. Anyone that is traveling agency, there is at the especially when I open the gate and I see people telling me traveling agency and it rings a bell, I just go to their place. So people want to be at the front, and that is what Google has done. Google provides solution for people to search for things. Just search. Just want you to search. I mean, whatever you are looking for, they want to be able to be the ones providing that solution. And the funny part is they don't own the product. The people that owns the product are the bloggers, the website builders. They own the product. Either travels and .com.ng owns the product. But what Google does is they call it crawl. They have they crawl into different platforms, different stores to bring out the keywords that the searcher is searching for. They now call it search results. So it comes with a website. So when people are looking for things, it pops up. So it brings out different websites that talks about those keywords. And then the customer doesn't go usually 90% of people searching for things on Google, they don't go to the next page. The front page, in fact, the first line and the second line. That is why people can wants to run ads to be at the top. And that is I might be moving to why we need to run ads. All right. So and that is what Google has done. Just be at the face of your customer and then people can click on it. So Google My Business, when you search for things, it brings you to okay, let me try and share my screen now. So that I will just talk about it from there. Um, okay. Okay, so if I search for traveling agency, you know, near me, you know, provided that my location is on, anywhere you are, the first thing you see is you're likely to see ads, then you now see list of businesses. Now, that is what has happened just now. Uh, as I'm looking at it, that's what just have happened. Google doesn't own this product, but they are the people that they just create that platform so that people they can connect to every other sources. So they bring those source out, they source it out and bring it as a result for us. This one run ads and is able to be at the top. If want so likely people are likely to click on this. This is the number I can call. You know, that's beautiful. So, but now this is it. Based on the location, because I'm around Imao Street or Tapa House, I'm around Eric Mo Ikomu School area. That is where I am. That is where I reside right now. So because of my location that is on, if you check this Igom Lagos, because of that location, the first business I'm seeing here is Ajala Travel Company because of the location. And that is beautiful. That is the beauty of having business on Grow My Business. Having your business on Grow My Business, you have the potential of getting your local customers. Your local customers. Unlike, okay, I'm going to Facebook, but I will share with you why we need to be on Facebook also. So it gives you that kind of opportunity to be at the face, and and that is just before that, and so I can easily click on it before I even go to what is called websites. It's good to have a website, okay? It's good to have a website, but the thing is, you having Google My Business um, gives you higher. You get more in the face of your customers than your website on Google. Okay, so I just talk about it. So the other thing I want to talk about is optimizing your Google My Business. So if I go into this, I'm coming. So this is for every business, for your business to be verified. Like I said, there are we have different means by which your business can be verified. Um, okay, let me just pick any traveling that is on my laptop. Okay, let me pick Edas. Let me pick Edas. I don't know if I have Edas travels here. Okay, I have Edas travel here. Okay, no. So this is our business dashboard. These are the activities going on our platform. This is the dashboard. So when your business is verified, you can see this dashboard and you can see your performance. This thing will be opened. This where my mouse is, this performance page, it will be opened for you to see. But if it is not verified, it's going to be locked. They're going to lock it. So we can see how people are searching for things, search for it, view search views online, and the map view. The searching, direct search. So people that search it directly this month, about 4. Now people that discover it by just searching for traveling or any other of our products, we see 37. Now for anyone that is this is now the activities going on now. People have visited our website. 3 people have visited our website this month. Mr. Daniel, I hope you are seeing this. 3 people have visited our website. 0 calls, no call right now. So we need to know why there is no call. We really need to know. Photo views, 55. I need to know. I need to know. All right. So different things has happened. So wow. So these are the things that we have not replied this one. We need to manage our reviews. These are things that keeps your relationship strong with your customers. When you just see some feedback coming up, some feedback, it keeps it, I mean, you keeps your customer shows that wow, you care. You and then you mean business. So and that is something about customers. Customers always love someone who loves his business. If you love your business, you care for your customers. So they love also people that care for their business. So the other one is okay, so you'll be able to see that. Then you're able to check your insights. Now these are things that your business shows when they are verified. Okay, the same analytics that show on the dashboard is what I'm seeing here. And then just within this month, you know people have called us. Okay, people check our website when on March 23rd. Okay, March 30, and then when? Okay, and then April 12th. That was 5 days ago. Someone check our website through this platform, but we are here to receive a call. So we need to know what we did that period, those 3 days. If we can know what we did those 3 days, that makes someone to check our website, then we can always repeat it anytime. Okay, so and that is just that. I'm looking for something. I'm not seeing it here. I'm looking for keywords. I'm looking for keywords. I'm not seeing it. Um, that is strange. Be able to see keywords. I'm looking for where keywords is what people can see. Okay, so to move on, you know, to move on. So I'm just what brought me here is that your Google My Business is I mean is something that every one of us should have for our businesses. Every one of us. So if and the funny part is it cut across not just your only business. If you have someone who actually care you will actually love to to have this for his for the business. If the person is a travel agency, bring them to this to actually attend our academy, and that we can always get his business on Google through our academy. So the other thing is, yeah, come with a free website which I already share. The message, do we receive any message? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But I'm looking for where the keywords is. So because today we're talking about content, and content has to do with keywords. It has to do with keywords. Now, um, let me share my screen for. Now, this is the one I want to share right now. This is this is directly from Facebook. Okay, Facebook trainers. That this is what they do. All right. Okay. So we'll be talking about creating content. We're talking about tools and service. Okay. Let's talk about the tools and services that we're using to create content. Now, what is content? I think I got the wrong slide. I got the wrong slide. This shouldn't be. Let me go into. Okay, yeah. Maybe we start from here then. Let me start from here. No. So what do you mean by content? Content, to my own understanding, no, content is is anything that you can give. Um, it is a way. I mean, content is a way of sharing your information to the audience. A way to share your information to the audience. It could not be a way. It is actually the content is actually the feed. It's actually the thing that you are using to get your customer to get people to act in a certain way. All right, content is what you use for someone to act in a certain way. Different kind of ways by which you can actually have content is you can have it as a text, you can have it as as a text, as a word, as a picture, as video, as give different kind of ways by which you can give your content out. Now, then there are many tools right now, which are digital tools that you can use to create content. Now, for many of us, we are naturally content creator. While some of us are good in content curator. We can create. Some people can create. Some people can curate. Curate, Curate. When I say create, when you hear people who are actually naturally, they are good in terms of just writing. They can create content for anyone. They can create content for Africa. Good in that. While some people, when they see someone's content, they now fine tune it, they package it, they adjust it, they sieve it, and then they make another content out of it. That is great. All right. So now, on which device are you? Does your customers actually make use of? I mean, what cost? I mean, in terms of what do you think your customers are likely to search for? Now, as a travel agency, most there are two platforms. Most of people, most of people wants to travel because if you're into students, I mean, in terms of okay scholarship, they want to study in anywhere, and so most of them they use their mobile phone. Meanwhile, traveling, you get, to me, I think you can get more leads when you have a good fantastic desktop view of your profile. So traveling, just say to me, to my own understanding, is more of a desktop than mobile. I say it again, all they can be the same, but it's more of people you can get more of buying. Um, People buy. I mean, how do I say it? You can get more buyers on desktop than on mobile. Right. So I will explain for that later. Now, so no, not all tools are available. Okay, yeah, that's true. So, but there are different tools that you can use that to create your content. Now, if I go to Google My Business, or let me start from Facebook. Facebook, the first thing they used, there's something called feeds in Facebook. Feeds. Feeds are, to our own understanding, for anyone that is fishing, we understand that feeds are fish food. What you use to get fish when you're doing sports, or you want to, in terms of fish sports, or you want to catch fish, you need to have something that you can use as a bait to get your fish. Now that thing that you're using as a bait to get your fish are called feeds. Feeds can also be used in agriculture, especially animals. It's purely for animals. So when Facebook use the word feeds, we are not animals, but our customers, we want to catch them. The word catch means to want to fish them out. So we use content to bring them out. So and that is something that we know. So we need to know the kind of uh, content we need to bring out so that our customer can buy into it. There are many customers. We have plenty. Okay, let me not say there are many mobile users. There are many desktop users. There are many people online right now. There are over millions of people checking their phones right now as we speak. But to get your customers, you must have there must be a way. There must be something that makes your content. I mean, you must have a content. Let me put it that way. You must have a particular feed that is going to take them out. Okay. So the other one is, so I'm just using this model, but this is not this I did not prepare this, so um this is not a slide so I'm supposed to use. But because of our time, I've just jumped, so I won't be taking all of it. I won't be taking all of it. So just pick one after the other, the one that are relevant to us as a travel agency. I'll just be picking it one by one. Like I said, okay, this one said you have 3 seconds to capture your audience, and that's true. That's true. If you're on Facebook, Facebook, like fantastic place to be. People who go there, they are, I mean, I share with you what people go there to do. They go there to check something up. Meanwhile, if you see number of students who are actually on it, especially if you are running, what's it called? If you are running, if you are running for for traveling to go and study abroad, you need to actually be on Facebook. You need to have a Facebook page. In fact, if it's possible, you can have a Facebook group. Okay, you can have a Facebook group, which I will talk about today. Facebook page will make you to you can have a session that has to do with for schools, whereby you talk about opportunities that people can get to go abroad to earn things. I mean, things that students can do to actually travel, right from secondary school to getting to university, or from university getting to do masters. You know, all those level are things based on things that you want to specialize in. When you have when you it's just have 3 seconds actually to make your post. Like when you make your post, people check it 3 seconds. when it doesn't make sense, people go. If the people see your post and it doesn't ring a bell, that's why if you put too much on your on your WhatsApp status, that is why they have to put that. If you check your WhatsApp status, that is why they have to put there is a much of number of I think about 700 words. There is no, not even up to 700 words. There are little words. You must craft your content so small that within 30 seconds it must speak what you want them to get, and then boom, you get them to act. And that is something that is saying here that use your eye catchy visual, uh, give what give exclusive sneak peek of your business. Okay, avoid this distracting image elements. Okay, so you know now it's talking about now people, any post you actually make, people will buy into it. People, you make a post of traveling, people will like it. Like is good, comment is good, shares is good. Yeah, it get people when people like your post, it pops up to another notification to another friends of friends to actually see, oh, my friend likes this, let me also check it up. Why does he likes it? So if he likes it also, I can also like it. So it brings you more people closer to you. Be authentic to your brand. I think I tried to talk about this when I was sharing it. So the another one is, use image that reflects your brand. I think all these things Mr. Daniel has speak about this, talking about your brand. I will just keep it. I will just keep it. Write captive messages. So how do you now? This is this is what I'm talking about here. you know our content our content should speak for us. Now, a traveling agency should not, I mean, if you are making a post of egg, like this picture I'm looking at on my left side now, a egg on a pan, then anything you want to talk about there must reflect why someone should travel, talking about traveling. Okay, like you can't be talking about traveling, and then you are still talking about I mean, you're not talking about another thing that has to do with that doesn't relate to traveling. Because if you do that, then your brand is not consistent, and then you can lose it. So when you speak what your customers actually need. And even that is why in our conversation today, anything I'm talking about, even though the slide doesn't talk about traveling, how to say it in such a way that it can relate to traveling. Consider your tone of voice as a reflection of your business personality. Keep it short and sweet. Please, along this way, let you can write some things down, jot it down. I mean, writing a captivating message, speak to your audience, consider your tone of voice as a reflection of your business personality, keep it short and sweet. Short and sweet, okay? Match your image to your message. Match your image to your message. Now, the kind of image, this is purely, I'm feeling ugly right now, but I'm looking at this. This is from SM SMO of Asia officials. Now what Facebook does is they make a write-up that talks about picture. Okay, so Facebook they elevate write-ups more than pictures. Okay, so the image justifies pictures. I mean, image justifies the content you are giving to your audience. When I get to Instagram is the content justify. I mean, your write-ups justifies your picture. It's just the other way around. You get to understand this when I get to Facebook, to Instagram. So ways to be creative. Now be mindful of lighting. Okay, take a good picture. There are ways to take pictures. Ways to take pictures concerning your traveling, especially you have I mean, you have a ticket right now. It's about to. I mean, you are trying to sell a ticket. You can take that kind of picture. There is a way you can take it that people. I mean, it's going to speak more. If you take picture of your ticket at the airport, fantastic. people see tickets, they see airport. You ring a bell that if you have a ticket, you can see yourself at the airport. You know, so and then you just put some captivative small message, maybe 3 words that people, reach your peak. Peak use. I mean, reach your peak. Peak use that word, and I mean, something like a 3 words that can always ring a bell. You know, in the ear of your customers, and that is something that you need to keep promoting. The other one is, these are different apps. There are some apps that I can use to create content. Now, there's an app. This one, what's the name? Is it app? Okay, Legend. It's called Legend. So I just want to check it up. The app can help you duplicate different things. It can help you to duplicate your, something like this to become this. All right. So if you, it's more of like, it gives you more. How does this one play out in your business? Now, if you have just one ticket, you have one ticket, and you want to show that you have many more of it, even though it's just the one. Maybe you, maybe you are still trying to maybe you are still expecting more tickets to come, and then you can take that one picture and then replicate it. So when your audience sees it, they don't just say, oh, it's just one ticket. They start asking, has it been sold? You understand? But if you have many of this picture, like about how many of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is 15, just one ticket, and it's now in 15, and then you now make in the first one, you mark it, like you cross it, you cross out. You now make it like a countdown. The first 2 days, I mean the first day, you mark like two out, that, oh, two as is done, so remain, like, so you give people, I mean, give urgency, I mean, it creates an urgency in your customer to say, oh, this ticket is almost finished. Meanwhile, it's just one that you want to sell. I hope you understand. Meanwhile, it's just one that you want to sell. But take a picture of one and you replicate it. These are the ways by which people create content. They create content. So the other one is pop-up plus. So these are, I mean, you have a picture of your ticket also. Let me just use your ticket, and then you snap it in your office. Not have a picture of maybe airplane. Then you can merge it together to say, you know what? By having your ticket, you can see yourself inside the plane. So this is just crop it and put a vibrant, you just maybe a moving play, and then you now bring the ticket inside. So it's just that kind of way of creating. Okay, using Carousel. So it's different way of creating content. All right. Now, let me. So this is okay. This is one of the one of the uh, fantastic attributes of Facebook and Instagram. They have this layout. Just one fish has many. It can be turned to many fish in different ways. So the same, just having like this kind of repetition. The same thing for our content. Imagine short on is just one. Imagine this picture, and then come back to be this. Not be like something that is many. It's awesome. It's awesome. You know, boomerang. Probably I will drop some of these tools to create content. I will share it on the WhatsApp group. Let me write it down so that I can do it. So I I think I've promised myself right now that I'm going to do that. I'm going to share these tools. I'm going to share these tools so that probably you can download it and then you can start using it. Tools that you can use to create content, especially on Facebook. All right. Okay. So the other one is, you know, um, you know, production techniques. This is a fantastic way of creating content, and then I think this was, it's just another way, not okay. Um, boomerang is, I think people are using this boomerang again, where you know if you have, I mean, you can make just a plane that is passing, you can make it to be continuous. The thing will just keep flying, keep flying, keep flying. Whereas it's just 1 second fly that you saw, that you took, and then you can make it in like 1 second, you can make it in 30 seconds flying. So to your customers, they say, oh, this plane is just is flying scenes, and the camera is able to capture all this. So these are just um, different tools. The tool is boomerang and then upper place, upper lace. Yeah. Okay. The other one is, yeah, beautifying your, I mean, you can beautify your place and then you take pictures of it. Fantastic place. You just make it. Okay. So okay. So I need to check the tools here. No, these are fantastic tools that we can always use for our businesses. All right. So I'm going to list it out, the tools that we can use. All right. So so let me, I'm coming. All right. So the other one is, I say it's raining here, like seriously. So these are things that are not really much relevant to our own business right now. All right. So just move on. Just move on. Okay. Okay. There's something for, okay. Animation copy with Facebook. Okay. This, some of these things, they are heavy, so they have videos, content inside. Um, if it is on YouTube, I will share it. If it is on YouTube, I will check if it is on YouTube. I'm going to share it so that we can actually see. Now, this by which you can, I mean, you can create content is play more with creative apps, yeah, like Canva. If you are using Canva for your business, it's one of the fantastic tools you can always use to check, to build, I mean, to create content for your business. Um, find location with natural lighting, use fan materials as background. Okay, use foam core. Okay, these are things that you can always use now, because we are, this should be like a break. Okay, this should be like a break, and then you can always have different ways to actually play with these tools. Now, okay, it's talking about Facebook Live. Okay, this for your, for our business. No, no. Okay, maybe Facebook Live. People, if you are, maybe if you are at the airport, you now want to let people understand how the, I don't know if they allow the phones. They might not allow phones in the airport. So it's Facebook Live cannot do. Okay, so if you want to learn more about what Facebook can do for your business, you check Facebook look blueprints. So sorry, let me just share the other ones. Okay, now, so yeah, let me just, this actually, okay, now there are guides to which we can actually create content. So and that is what we call content tools. I'm coming. There's something we call content tools. I'm trying to check it. Hello, sir. Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, we can. Welcome back.
Thank you. No, let me
We
just
can hear
make
you,
some
Mr.
of us.
Bukomi.
Yeah, let me just make some of us co-host. No, I don't know what's happened. My all the network on my phone just went blank. I don't know. I don't even know what to explain. I have to start my phone and then to get back to the yeah. All right, thank you so much for everyone joining. All right, so as I was saying, you know, um, I think I'm better without that slide. As I was saying that this there are many ways to which our content should be shared, and then I just share with you different tools that can be used to build our content, and this has to come with practice. There are many content today that you can use to build your to create content for your business. There are different apps that you can use now. Many of these are being practiced. I mean, you just have to know which one is best fit for you, which kind of content you want to be giving to your audience. When you take a picture, what do you use to edit the picture? Is a tool to edit to create content. How do you get that picture? How do you add your logo to it? The app that I can use to add logo to it is a content, is a tool for your content. And it's those are the kind of when you keep asking yourself those kind of questions, the solutions as I mean most people have actually made that they have made it available for us on our phone. Just when you check your Play Store or App Store, you will always see them there. Now, Facebook also try to have it, and you can see it very well on on your Instagram. I think yeah, it's more on Instagram, probably on I think Facebook is I mean what's it called? WhatsApp is also trying to do that, by which you can make a narrow, you can make a love, you can put some emojis there. It's just one of the ways by which you create content. Those are the tools that is bringing up right now for your business to be able to manage your business. All right, so one of those tools which I personally I enjoy to use is Canva. You want to make a shout out to your customers, you want to appreciate your customers, you want to add your product, you want to put price in your product, you want to they have different templates that you can pick from, and then you put your pictures there, you adjust the content, I mean it's fantastic. The app, if it is on your phone, you can easily check it out. You know, it's one of the apps that you can use to create content for your business. It's just one of the marketing tools. So the other one is Facebook also has their own. They also have their own. Instagram also have it also that when you make a picture, it gives you how do you want it. You want it lightning, you want it in a mirror version, different kind of ways by which you can uh, curate your content, and that is what they are doing. So what I was the other side of it was to talk about the rules. Rules means that what you want your customers, how you need to put your content in such a way that you are speaking to your customers, so that they don't get miss out. They don't miss out on what you. All right, so I believe we can see all this. So like the first one I will actually has to do with content, create, creative content. It's talking about you have 3 seconds. You just have 3 seconds for any of your posts. You have 3 seconds, especially on Instagram, on Facebook. You have 3 seconds. On Google, it's different in the sense that people are looking. Meanwhile, you still have 3 seconds also. And that is why your business must be well optimized. Optimized means that every nitty gritty of what your customer will need should be there. So your products and your service. I mean, your product, you can lay it out. So when someone stumble on your business, they can easily check it up, because it's ring a best to them. So, and that's the difference between, okay, difference between Instagram and Facebook for business. So Facebook is a mobile version of your business that includes your business information and your customer support. While Instagram has to do with you as a part, as a brand, the mobile version of creating new and strengthening existing relationship with your customer. So it has to do with you. It has to do with you. you know. The Facebook page can be about your connection, but your Instagram business account should be about you who is handling the business. So you get um you share more about your knowledge about, I mean, your the insight that you have in that industry. You share it, you can share it there. All right.
It's like our trainer is having challenge with the network. So let's be patient while he joins back.
Okay, no problem, sir.
Sorry, I don't know. The network here is fantastic. So it's just coming in. I mean, keep going, coming. I don't know. So as I was saying, you know, like I said, on Facebook, the picture speaks for the text, while on Facebook the text speaks for the picture. All right. So if it's like the difference between um, someone who is selling in the market and a bookshop. A bookshop, they they say you should come and buy. You should check it up. Then you walk in and then you check it up. So the picture inside the workshop and inside the bookshop, it speaks for the content outside about the bookshop. But if you are in the market, it is when they put out the products at the front. So it's that product that you see that brings you in. You now see the content. Or this can do this for you. It can do this. So I mean, how would I say it? Yeah. So that is. I mean, I'm just using that kind of analogy to say, what, for us now is something that we can use to draw the line between what we can actually use for our business, what we think can promote our business more. Looking at it very well, a picture and a test. When you have your ticket, what do you think you need to when you're talking about your tickets? Which one? I mean, is it your talk that should that your picture should back up, or your words should back up the picture? So let me throw it open to Mr. Michael. Mr. Michael, I don't know if you understand this. If you can understand this concept, I think I'm blessed today. Facebook talk about on Facebook the content. They first write the content before they put the picture. On Instagram, they put the picture before they write the content. Meaning
Okay.
that meaning that the picture on Facebook is like this. You can be writing a story, then you are talking about someone in a school. Then they now on Facebook, you now upload the picture of the maybe a signboard of the school, which means that this is the school. All right, so it rings a bell to the people. All right, compared to on Instagram, you upload the picture of you upload the picture, then you now write story about the picture. I don't think. How will I explain? How will I explain? Okay. I think that there's another picture here that's talk about it here. I'm coming over. Let me just, if I go forward further, I'll probably throw it open to us. I don't know. Is it my system that is hanging? I'll probably throw it open to us to know which one actually fits in for travel agency. Is it Facebook or Instagram? He said, okay, what do you think is our goal here? No, the first one said download the Gift iPhone app and save up to 70% of your top designer brands. Now, to back it up, what is the brand and what are they talking about in terms of top designer? They now bring shoe. Now, this one right now, how many content are on this? Now we have a chair, we have like different type of shoes, we have a brooks, and then we have a throw pillow inside one picture. Now, what does that mean? That's a step up your shoe game. Download the Gift app for inside access to designer brands up to 70% off. The two are saying the same thing, but in different ways, right? Am I? Am I? I mean, are you guys getting? I don't know. I don't know if you get the picture. The first one is talking about. It talks about this is. I mean, you, there's an app. There's an app that you can download that it is 70% off. Now it's talking about the iPhone directly on Facebook, right? It now brings some pictures up to back it up. Like this picture, you can use the app, to design. Now it's on Instagram. It now makes the picture does not only carry the shoe, it carries other things. Then they now write it out to say, okay, step up your shoe game. So this content is about the picture, right? Download the Gift on Instagram. Text is talking about the picture. On okay, on Instagram, let me use my mouse. On Instagram, where is my mouse? Okay, on Instagram, text is talking about the picture. On Facebook, picture is talking about the text. So I want us to actually brainstorm on it. What do we think on in our own field, which is travel agency? Which one do we think actually goes for in terms of our customer? What do we think actually people are going to see more? Um, like this, you would like to, okay, take a picture of your store. Okay, when you take picture of your store, when you take picture of your office, when you upload it, do write story about your of the picture, or you write a story about what how will I say it? Now you can be writing what you are set to do. I mean, in terms of what you offer, then you now bring that picture up to it. I think Mr. Daniel did something like that when I actually visited the office. He made picture of me. I mean, the picture of me standing with Elder Travels banner, and I make just write the content around it, talking about me, about the organization self. He's actually talking about the organization, not even about me being there. He's talking about the organization. But he put my picture and he just put the picture of me with Eda Travels. But he's talking about the organization. So for that, where does that actually tally with? Is it on Facebook or on Instagram? Okay, we get. Let's move forward. So we get to know the full picture of this. Now, your audience. What are your goals? Your text, then your visuals. Your visuals is your picture, right? Makes it an engaging content. So your audience will give you the type of picture, type of content you need to make, and which goes into your text and visuals. this makes it your goal. Your goal, like this one now, your goal is to install the app, right? Now for the audience is yeah, it could be ladies, it could be females, it could be yeah, ladies. And then the test shows, which is download the gift app, iPhone app, and save up 70% on top designer brands. Then the visual brings up the picture. So these are the kind of, I mean, these are the content rules. This is how they flow. Now, okay, now this is kind of fantastic content I actually like. Now, this one said we open G plus M as working moms to bring great service, mindless outfit, and moderate price to your work, to the working women in Brooklyn. That fantastic, shows the picture, shows the now this the picture is not talking about the test. Shows the pictures, they are all white, and then shows the dress at the back, and then the kind of dress they also put on also shows that kind of a mindless outfit and a mindless outfit. Okay, now this one said, sorry, I can't see this one very well because of my screen. Blah 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 by our coupler heels. So this one is talking about the shoe, no, about the bag. Okay, I get 30% off. So this, I can't actually get that picture very well. Now the third one said, looking for a Botox expert. We are a top 10 provider of Botox in the now every one of them, they have what they're actually talking about. All right. So this one, like this one of the, these are the things that we need to write down. These are the things that we need to really need to write down. One of the business goals in terms of going online is to build brand awareness, increase traffic and sales, and then lead generation. All right. Lead generation can be like, I'm the top when you're talking about traveling agency in Agege. They don't go any other place than other travels. Now, to increase traffic and sales is, right now we're having a promotion for Ileya, and we're having it at rate, I mean, 40% off every sale. Then when you increase traffic, now brand awareness is, now this is, our bookings right now is as easy as just make a payment. There is a payment portal, and it makes, we can get our, we can offer you our service right from home. You don't need to come down to Agege. You don't, I mean, all those things are brand awareness, and those are the three goals of in terms of having your business online. Now, there are some things that you now start attracting to it now, uh, just like knowing your customer. All these things are things that you already know. I think so. It might look like a repetition. Now, there are other things that your customers are likely to love. Now, if you are, I mean, for students, you could bring sports to it. You could bring, even as, I mean, right now, what is more trendy right now is, I think, is it Voice Africa, and Africa, what is it called? This um, talent show that they are doing right now, right? So you can,
The voice.
uh, yeah, the
Voice.
voice. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can add it up to what you can talk about it, and then, I mean, the audience are also viewing it. You can talk about it in the light of traveling. I mean, even, I mean, if you can do more of your research, telling all these people that win prizes, they are likely to travel somewhere. I just would like to meet them. I mean, it's something that brings it's, the audience think, okay, oh, most of them could be food lovers, animal lovers, sport lovers, adventures. Good, adventures is traveling. So, no, this is what I love in terms of test, especially this first picture. He said an employee is telling a story. Now you can bring, like what Eda's travel did to me, taking my picture, talking. You can talk about me saying, "Oh, I did this. I mean, I was able. I traveled. Um, okay. Let me just go back to this test. It brings a lot of content for me. Okay, I need to check it on my phone. No, sorry. Let me check my phone because the screen actually is split into two. So some part of the content I can't see it. Some part of the content I can't see it. Um, I'm coming. I'm almost there. Okay, we're on content tools. Okay. It said meat cavities. It goes to, I think it goes to farm. Something get to get vegetables. Is it vegetables? It gets. I mean, it goes to farms and then getting their ingredient 3 times a week. I don't know. Who can read it? Please, can you read it for me? This meat chef Frank.
Meet Chef Sanvate. He goes
Okay,
to the Union Square farmers market to get fresh ingredients 3 times a week.
thank you. Now, if something like that can be tweaked, I mean, in terms of your travel agency, telling them that you know what, that this is it speaks a lot of words, right? They make a picture of that this is the chef. They not talk about this is the chef, and they not make that stuff. So this is a picture that sell kill. The picture is justifying what was written at the top to say meat chef Frank Cabetes. No, that is that. Now there are loaded words that they say it goes to the farm. It goes to meet the farmers and get ingredients 3 times a week. Now go to the farmers 3 times a week. How many days do we have in a week? That is that is 7 days. Now 3 times a week. That means that at least in every 2 days it goes to the farm. That means that you won't get to you don't get to yachting club and you won't get any fresh food. They loaded. I mean, the word was well loaded. Well loaded. Now it's got and it speaks a lot, telling them that we get our things fresh. And the thing is, when we get it fresh, I mean, in terms of sale, is very fast. Hmm? It creates that illusion. It creates that it form opinions in the mind of people when people read something like this, and they want to go for it. You know. So the other one was a new dish to bring. I mean, to bring back customers. We have added some. This I mean, Mr. Daniel usually does this very well. You know, we have added some new signature dishes, including something. Okay, beans. So it's just to tell people that you know what we are update and we always update our platforms. We always up to date on our business. And that is something that yeah, I think I've opened it on my phone now. So that is something that this in terms of building content, that is what it does for you. You know, join us. Okay, a cut take to attract a younger crowd. Join us during happy hour and enjoy a modern take on some cocktail classic like our famous Mantan. So it's just a callback for more. This is another way of saying a callback for more. After Ileya, after Easter, after Christmas, you still just have to book with us every time. So is to keep them up to date on things that we are doing. The other one is fantastic. Now, this is just a picture that speaks a lot. This is a picture that speaks a lot. The first one said, you know, looking at it, these are the things that we can add together. I mean, talking about a lover, Coca-Cola with a flower. just those are kind of content that people actually brings up online that brings people back for more. You know, the other one is, you know, if you look at this, the second one is all green, all green. The color makes it all green. The bottle, the product they are trying to sell, and then the materials. I mean, the okay. I think I have. You said, Mr. Daniel. Okay, okay. I think we should wrap up very soon. We should wrap up. Oh, okay. All right. So let me just wrap up. Let me just so keep it short and sweet. Keep your content short and sweet. Spelling. Make sure that you check all the spellings, and I mean before you make your post, check it well. Make sure it is well composed, and then yeah, make your pictures in form of a story. Make your pictures in form of a story. Interesting things people happening all the time. So there's some things that you just need to follow. There's some likes um, organizations who are actually doing what you are doing also that you need to follow other travels, follow other travel agency to actually get an idea of how to manage your online. So this is a brief quiz. First, define your business what go. I know test should be what, is it short and sweet, or short and simple, or simple and sweet? Who have the answer to this? Number two. Should it be short and simple, or short and sweet, or short or simple and sweet?
Short and sweet.
Short and sweet. Yeah, yeah, it should be short and also it should be sweet. So stay regular. Video should be of high quality. High what? Quality. Good what? Your visual should be high quality, good. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to upload this picture. Going to upload this on our platform so that we just submit it as an assignment. Okay. Okay. So let me just move on. Um. Okay. So the videos. So yeah, just the length, quality. These are the things that matters in videos: length, quality, and size. Your videos show so. And then there are different tools by which you create your videos now. That makes it, Boomerang is doing excellently well. People use it, Apple Place, Boomerang. So different type. Thank you so much. So place your this to place your business. Okay, yeah, we'll be okay. I should be rendering by, okay, by 12, please. Mr. Daniel, let me just wrap up by 12 and we are good to go. So um to place our business on Google, on Facebook. Let me just do that right now. You know. So the first thing is, once you enter your business profile, your Facebook profile on your browser, if you have it as an app, good. If you have it as on your browser, on your Chrome, you can go with it very well. It goes with it. So you might see me having different lot of pages. So the first place where, I mean, if you are using app, but I'd love to use my mobile to share my screen. So I'm just trying to wrap up with this. Once we create our page, then how to optimize it. Optimization is going to be our next class. Optimization. So creating page, you see pages, these pages, so we can add more. All right, so there's pages, there's okay. So all right, so um don't understand this. Okay, so this plus create page. All right, so if you are there, Okay, so you put your business name. This is where you put your business name. Let me say Bokome, Bokome Travels. Don't mind. Okay, let me put something that is um okay, what's that comes to my mind right now? So just put traveling, you know, as a traveling agency, traveling company, traveling services. So travel. So I can put another category. I can put travel, travel, okay, travel and transportation. So description has to do with what you are selling, who are selling to, you, what you are selling, and you are selling it to. So you just put there that okay, the organization offers quick and fast what's it called, tickets to students to Africa, Africa students to study to earn whatever they want to earn. Let me put that on top to earn yeah, to earn yeah, um, a doctorate degree and then masters. So masters, you know, I'm not the one selling it. So I'm just putting them that quick and fast tickets to study. Okay, okay, it's for to study. So they study by and then they earn this master degree in diaspora. Just put it there like that. So when you click on create, if I click on create, it automatically creates. All right. So when you click on create it, and then so you now start editing it. There are different, different ways to automatically it creates and you just invite people to like your page. You know, add add your picture, add your look, add your cover picture, just like the same way you have it on Google, on Facebook and on Google My Business. You can also have it here also. Why? Because when people search for you, if I search for myself, uh, if I search for myself, what I'm going to be seeing is I'm going to see myself on Facebook. I'm going to see myself on YouTube. No, I'm going to see myself on Facebook. I'm going to see myself on LinkedIn. I'm going to see myself possibly on Twitter. This LinkedIn, this Twitter, this Facebook, and then so other platform, Instagram. So that is the same thing with your business. When people start travels, now these are the things that the same way other travels and talk. The same way people search for it like this, they see the website, they see the LinkedIn page, they see the Instagram, and they see the Facebook. So, which means that more work is being done on the website, more content about Eda Travel is more on the website, then followed by the LinkedIn, followed by the Instagram, followed by the Facebook, which gives you an idea of what you need to promote always. All right, so let's promote what we offer. All right, let's promote what we offer. So I mean, and that is because I search for it like this because I know the name. All right, but if I don't know the name, I just try. What I'm going to travel, I'm going to ask for is travel agency. Let's say I just put here in Agege. I just assume that I'm in Agege. If I'm in Agege, this is what I'm going to see. Now it's going to for the funny part is the result is going to show it's going to be more towards my own side here than me being in that place. So I'm other travels, okay, I'm saying other travels here on the fourth page, but many of these so many of these businesses were on the top. of it. So yeah, so I think I've actually done that right now. So if you have your Facebook, after Facebook, then you move to your Instagram. Now Instagram, you first have your own account, yeah, right? You have your own account on Instagram. Then after which you move it to a business account, or probably you link it up with your Facebook page. Okay, I think there is a way to go about it. Instead of going through that route, on your Facebook page, that's why I think it's best I use my phone. On your Facebook page, you can link your business. You can create Instagram account from your Facebook page. All right. Let me see if I can still enter this. This is what I'm going to be expecting us to actually do. If you have any challenges around it, this is something that we just need to work on. Like I said from the onset, everything we are doing is about our customers. So I'm going to stop the sharing. I'm going to use my phone. Okay. I can't use my phone until I've been made a co-host. I'm just going to wrap up with this. Okay. Um, I hope it's not giving echo. Is it giving echo?
No, no, no. It's
All
clear,
right.
loud and clear.
It's not okay. Thank you. So let me just share my screen. All right. So I'm going to share my screen now. Um, okay, let me see if I can make it rotate. Okay, it cannot rotate. All right. So for if you have your Facebook page, okay, and then you come to this place, you see pages. Uh, Pages is where your mouse is. All right. I'm going to click on pages. Then I see the list of. The one I just created is there now. So I'm going to click on it. No, just, okay. You said I should connect to WhatsApp. This is beautiful. No, I don't need to connect to WhatsApp for now. So you said I should add. So this one, many things that we need to do. Add service. Add this. Add this. Add this. What's this? All videos, like something, create an event, invite people to like your page. Now, let me see if I can add. I want to be able to add, what's it called? Instagram to it. Okay, this is it. Can you see Instagram? You
Yeah.
can see Instagram, WhatsApp, right? Instagram
WhatsApp,
and
Facebook.
WhatsApp. So I click on Instagram, so I'm able to connect it from there. Connect to connect account. So it's loading. So it's open up, switch account. So if you have, that is why you need to. And sometimes, so if you have your Facebook, your Instagram account, okay, yeah, you just need to put it there. If you don't have, just sign up for one. Um, you try not to use. Okay, wow, they already even put this thing here, so that you can easily type. These people are genius, you know. Okay, let me put this email. This is my official email. Um, which image should I put? Which image should I put? Okay, I think I have this email that I don't use before. Um, the other will come in one. Okay, I think I can next, and then confirmation can be sent. All these works. We just once you sign in to your account. Okay, let me see if I can. If I link it to my own normal WhatsApp page, it's going to go another route, which I might not like. No, the beauty of this is whatever post you are making on your Facebook, you can always share it on your Instagram. And whatever post you are making on Instagram, you can always share it to your Facebook. So you don't need to upload on Facebook and then now come to Instagram to upload again. All right, and that is what the beauty of this is. I don't know why it's just not forthgoing. My phone is too good, but I just need a new one. Um, my phone is too good. The switch account is not clicking. Switch account is not clicking. All right. So thank you so much, everyone. I think I should wrap up by now. Let me throw it open. I need a feedback. What are the things that you guys? Let me say. What do you think? Is there any questions that you want to? I want to ask concerning this session today. Okay. Is there any questions that you want to ask? Please ask now.
Mr. Bukumi, I wanted to ask a question. You mentioned, you said there is an app used to, okay. You said there is an app used to replicate images that maybe
Yeah.
that you want to sell a ticket and you want to replicate it. So what is the name of the app? I cannot remember. I wanted to write that down, but you went to another thing. You were explaining another thing, so I couldn't get that the name of the app you mentioned the other time. Can you please tell me the name of the app?
Okay.
The one you use in replicating images.
Yeah. Legend. Legend. Let me on my screen right now. Let me just look for. Let me check it and then see. This can be legend that we're looking for. No, I will try and share the link of the app.
Okay.
I will try and get the link of the app so that this one look somehow like it, but it's not. So once I get the app, I will let you know. I think.
All right. All right.
Is there any other question? So I have less than 4 minutes. All right. So thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Thank you so much. The other thing is okay. I don't know if Mr. No, okay, Mr. Daniel, thank you so much. I don't know if you still have light to continue, but I think we should just move to the to the WhatsApp, and then we start continue our engagement there. All right, thank you so much.
Okay, I can actually come up with something because we are going to have a class during the week on travel business course. I don't know if Mr. Bukumitu would like to come in as well, but I'll be taking a class during the weekend. We have a class during the weekend, and also next week we might be having Saturday and Sunday because we have to finish the course curriculum. The course curriculum for this batch has increased, and I can see from Mr. Bukumi's slide as well, the course has increased. It's not like the other batch. So if you're in this batch, you're enjoying the whole book, the robust content, or should I say the robust value from Mr. Bukumi. This is the first time we'll be having a section for 2 hours consecutively, and I'm seeing that the section is not even enough. The 2 hours is not even enough for him. So that will make us adjust our timing because we can't go beyond 8 weeks max for every batch. So we would have to we have to bring in some days that would that we're able to accommodate all the courses in time, because we still have like I can't say, maybe like 8 courses to go. And now I think we're in the 5th week or 4th week or so, if I'm not mistaken. Mr. Bukumi, are we in the 4th week or 5th week?
I think it's 5th.
The 5th week. Oh, you see.
I think so.
So we are so short of time, but we have to finish the courses. Though we added new courses for this batch. Yeah. We have leadership in business, in travel business. Other classes, they didn't take it. We have leadership in business and other courses too. We have leadership in turbulence times. Because of the COVID, made us add these courses so that we can be prepared as business people in the travel industry against such vicissitude of life that might eat us anytime or eat our industry. So we have to add that course to leadership in turbulence times, and also other things as well on travel business laws. So we've not done those ones. So those ones are extra courses we added, and we have to actually complete them. So thank you very much, Mr. Bukumi, for your time. I don't know if I can handle this course, the remaining part of last week's course. Let me see if I can quickly brush up for them. Is on travel business etiquette. Back on the group, we have seen that we've been talking about, we talk about business writing. I want us to go back after this class to revisit it and see and study it very well. It's on business writing and business content, how you communicate with your clients. Yes, both corporate and personal clients. Is on business communication in business line, within your management and within your directors. If you are praying to have a big organization someday, a big travel agency that make billions of naira, so you have to learn them starting from now. Don't say because you are still small, or you are still the only person, or because you are still 2. That doesn't mean you can start structuring yourself. Structuring, I can't tell you guys enough, like structuring helps and motivate and even connect businesses. It creates channels and open doors for you easily. Big people will not communicate with you if you don't have an official mail. Big companies, they will not partner with you. That's the one thing you need to know. If you don't have official mails, it's a problem for them. They'll see you on the low. But how can you have all these things in place ahead of that time? And I'm sure many of us, if you have been praying, going to the mountain, going fasting and prayer, doing all these things, calling on God for big clients, each contract. You yourself, are you prepared for that each contract? Are you looking big for that big contract that's coming? So that's why all these are there around us in this academy. Now, I don't know if you are with me. Please, if you are with me, before I kick on this short class, I'll call it a short class, but it's very thick. It's the continuation of last week's own to wrap it up. So please, if you are there with me, or if you are there with me, if you are with me with this class, can I hear something from you?
Yeah, we are here, sir.
Okay, class captain.
Yes. Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay, good. All right. So now, I'm pulling in now on travel business etiquette. Please just jot down. I don't know how you want to jot this, because I can't send you this content on WhatsApp. This class is a premium class. I'm bringing it to you. The last set paid for it. I think they paid like, 5,000 each or so for this thing, for this etiquette. It's something you need to know in your business. So it will help you when you are doing content and also creating content, or should I say communicating with your client effectively online. And I'm sure from the last assignment, many of you have been able to verify your Google account of your business. I was seeing, what's it called? Mr. Yodele, recently, he has posted his verified business on Google, I think last night. Maybe I think he communicated with Mr. Bukumi or such. I don't know how he did it, but he has verified his business. So that's the essence of this academy. That's the value you take back home. Now, travel business etiquette, because I have no pass, I'm not at the office, as you all are aware, so I'm just taking my time. Now, travel business etiquette. Travel business etiquette. Travel business etiquette. Now, many of us as business owners, travel business etiquette is not just about rules and regulation. It's a code of conduct to provide comfort in our business. There's always a general code we all as travel agency owners should portray in our agencies for us to know and to tell us that our industry is far more different than any other industry.
The code is to be placed in order to respect our time in business, manage the agency strength, maintain the best structure, etc., etc., and so on and so forth. Now, as I continue, there are types of travel business etiquette. There are two major types. Number one, communication etiquette and customer etiquette. Now, I'll start by explaining this in the next slide. Now, first and foremost, communication etiquette. Before I continue, please note, all these materials you see, they are being curated, they are being generated by the academy. You can't find this material anywhere in the world. They are being curated by the expertise of the trainers and specialists in this academy. Yes, we sit down to make up these materials. You can't find them anywhere. Yes, it is from our, they are brought together, or should I say, they are being prepared from our experience in the industry, from my experience, from our experience in business, the lapses we face, the errors that we see, that we encounter, and I will provide solution to it. Our daily interactions with our potential clients and potential partners. So all these things, any slide we are sharing here, anything we are bringing to you here, it does not go beyond here, and it was not outside from here. It was created here from our experience. So please key into it, and it has made us, and as we are living testimony to you guys, it has made us gone far ahead and help us over time. So if you are tapping from this value, take it seriously. Now, communication etiquette. I move on. Communication etiquette. Great organizations are built on foundation of excellent customer service. And the most basic form of correspondence today is telephone conversation. People are bad with communication. In fact, Nigerians are very bad when it comes to telephone conversation. Telephonic conversation. Every single call is an opportunity to create and enrich customer experience, which is in turn brings more business and customer loyalty. I think we should think deep from every slide I'll be sharing. Go deeper with the story of your life and the story of your life in business. When I say story of your life, I mean you yourself. How have you been communicating to your clients? What are the results you've gotten from good communication strength with your client on the phone? Yes, that's what you should think. Then you say, when I now tell you communication of your life in business, I mean, how have your communication skill help your business grow, either physically or even telephone? Now, below are the footnotes for building and strengthening your agency values. Number one, learn to identify and analyze client needs and challenges. Recognize the most common reason for your client complaint. Be attentive. You cannot, you have to be a very good listener. Some people are impatient. Some people rush. Some people don't know their protocols in talking. There are so many courses. All these courses, we are supposed to take it as premium level, not general level yet. But I know many of us might not want to pay. It's something that we can treat for a week when it comes to communication etiquette in business. It's very large. Something you can pick one after the other and also practicalize it, give you a demo. But because of this program, we won't be able to elongate it or give more emphasis on it, but we'll give you the basics you need so you digest it by yourself. We are all adults. Now, discover techniques to cultivate and maintain special client relationship. Assess your communication style and use two-way communication skill to level with people, to accept feedback from them and discuss challenges. Identify specific challenges in your client service program and apply the treatments. I'm trying to rush up. I'm sorry about that. For those of us that become loud when you are angry or upset, for those of us that speak faster than when nervous and you rush, your words stampede each other. So people that speak slowly when tired or bored, people that have a cheerful voice, people that have your tone of your voice is warm and understanding, people that find it easy to talk to people, people that control your tone in most situations, some people that sound bossy, weak or unsure, some that have a clear and easy to hear voice, some that speak in a very formal or very trendy manner. It's all good. Just focus on one thing, and that's what. Think about how you might modify your voice in certain situation. Now, I move further. Slide number 8. Now, telephone skills. We're back on track. Know how to use the phone. That's number one thing. Maybe someone that want to drive Okada, or someone, should I say, someone that want to use Okada to carry passenger, we must know that that person knows how to drive Okada. That's one thing. So we must know that you know how to use the phone, either Android or iPhone or telephone, whatever. No, that's number one thing you need to know. Whoever you're also putting in that office, first of all, is that person tech-oriented? That's what it means. Does that person know how to use, or does he understand the durability of phone usage? Can he use it in a maximum way, in a more expanded and exponential way? Not that you give someone, for someone who uses iPhone today, we know they are not using the 100% of that iPhone, but they don't know that there is a maximum potential in iPhone that you can use it for. I have used my iPhone to close transaction of almost 5 million naira. I have used iPhone ordinary to close a contract over $1 million, or contract, just my iPhone. I was on my laptop that day and I ended it all. Most of us don't know that there's Seba booking. If you want to make booking on Seba and all, that you can now use your browser. You don't need to go for training and all that. Once you get the sign on, you can make booking on your phone. Most people don't understand that you can use Microsoft Office and other things with your phone. Most people don't know there are softwares that you can use to fine-tune your voice, some effective gadgets or apps that you can use that will make the whole thing durable and easy and friendly using. Most people don't know about that. So first of all, know how to use the phone. Most people don't understand that WhatsApp itself is a marketplace, that your status or the way you arrange your advert is very key. Most of us don't understand the essence of graphic design and graphic culturing on the phone. Most of us don't understand the usage of voice notes and other things that can help your business using the phone. Most of us don't know that you can get notification of text and email and respond faster than to wait until you sit down your laptop. Most of us don't know that. Most of us don't know that you can record conversation on the phone while talking to a client, just as proof whenever there are issues. Most of us don't know that. So first of all, do you know how to use the phone? That's telephone skills. Number two, speak clearly and slowly. Clearly and slowly. Clearly, when you speak clearly, work on your voice. You can start from cracking your voice, but one thing as a bad etiquette on the phone, don't crack your voice on the phone. Close the mouthpiece and crack your phone outside, then continue your discussion. Don't crack your phone while communicating. It's a bad etiquette, where most people might not know it, but it's a bad etiquette. Smile. You can hear it in your voice. Smile, smile, smile all the time when talking to the client. Always understand and make them know that you are happy they are communicating with you. The first level of gaining a transaction is communication. Once the client is able to contact you first, you are beginning to gain the transaction. When clients say, yeah, they all call you. It's a very good prayer point some people are looking for. Some people are praying that clients should just call them. They send flyers, they are waiting for phone call. So when one client call you, please, number one, is that any channel is using to call you, he's wasting his data or he's wasting his call credits. He has loaded his call credits. He has loaded his call credits to call you. He's adding and consuming value or consuming resources rather, just to communicate with you for a what? For a patronage. So first thing first, you smile. Even though he's getting paranoid or angry, you smile. A smile can win a lot and it can go a lot in transacting with your clients. A smile, either physical approach or phone. But now we're talking about telephone. So now, state your name and organization. That's one thing. Introduction. People are bad introduction. Some people, even on the main road, they can pick call. Inside traffic, they don't understand the ambience or the background voice. People are very sensitive. Some people don't understand that background voice can spoil transaction. Background tone, background disturbance, turbulence, and all that, distractions can, once you see that is a client that is calling, get a place that is in tranquility, that is quiet, and then you can be able to assimilate. Clients, especially all those one-time clients, they don't want to say anything that is distracting their conversation. Not that you go and pick your call inside down for pick inside one committed place. And then you're like, hello, can I call you back? No. Even as such, you don't need to, you can just place a call or text back or pick it and say, can I call you back? I'm not in a very good reception right now. I'll call you back. It's so time. You can time the client or if you don't you can't meet up with the timing, just you tell them that you drop a text, or what, or you drop a text instead of picking the call. Now, number 2, write out the caller's name and use it. Don't just write it, use it. Don't say rude things while someone's on hold. Yes, do not. You know, I say, can you hold on, please? We know our system in Nigeria is not like US. If you hold on, your credit is shopping. In the outside of Western world, holding on does not affect call card. I believe we all know that. When they say hold on, it does not affect call card. Yes, holding on does not affect call card. But here in Nigeria, when you hold on, your money is shopping. So we all understand that. Now, another thing again is, if you are explaining something, use word to show you are listening. When the client is talking, be responding with, okay, yes, all right, I'm with you. I can understand you. Communicate as if, yes, you can comprehend. Now, there is difference between listening to something, or should I say attentiveness and comprehension. You can hear all what, you can be attentive to whatever the client is saying. At the end of the day, you can't pick on just one thing like this. You don't understand one thing. But make sure you are understanding it. And then what? Respond. I think that was, sorry. Have a pad and a pencil ready to take note of the message. Write it down. Check spelling and message content. Don't eat or drink while on the phone. I can remember one thing I learned from my manager in my days at one of the firm I work for. If that my manager is eating, most of the time he likes to eat meat. So whenever I put that common meat in his mouth, I learned that thing from him. Immediately a client call and she wants to pick, she will vomit that common, or even vomit that meat, even vomit that food in his mouth. She will pour it back in the plate. And I said, this is disgusting. He said, you don't understand. You don't talk to a client distracting your tongue or tonation with food. It's very wrong. In fact, it's rude. It claims how you are rude. Yes, to the intelligence of the client. It shows as if you are making jest of the conversation. When you talk and you are eating and someone is talking and trying to be formal with you, talking to you in business, and you are eating. So it is very wrong. Do not eat or drink while on the phone. It's very wrong. It's a formal conversation. It's not your family member. Now let's kick on. Another thing again, writing communication skill. Write clearly and concisely. That's, make your spellings clear. If you are writing, make it very clear so you see it and then another person can relate. Refer to their email, date, and query. Always refer that. Be friendly without being too informal. Dear Mr. Philip, writing style. If you go back to what has been said on the group that I posted on the group on writing communication skill or business writing, you see everything there. Yes, you see everything there. Dear Mr. Phillips, respect every client title, please. Dear Mr. Phillips, writing style, even if it's on WhatsApp, anything you are trying to make, anytime you're trying to make a formal approach, respect that person's title. It's your client. As young as he might be. I have clients that are 19 years old, that they fly around the world. Very young boy. I don't know if it is Yahoo that is doing it. I don't know. It doesn't concern me. I want to collect my money. But you see the way I respect him. And all my staff, they know. Whenever he comes to the office, young boy, driver brings him. They respect him. Sir. I want to be hearing that sir from my staff. You respect the client. Even that alone, the client is submissive. The client, you have gained the client loyalty. Sir. Even if it's a small baby that has been instructed to call you, or a small girl, and you have seen his passport, because most of the time you have their data page, and you see that this one is even small, and he talks to you anyhow, you respect the client. Not for even your own sake, but for recommendation. The client might not even patronize you, but would say good thing about you to every other person or every other client. And whatever you accommodate from the client, believe me, another person might not accommodate it. Now, when you now win a sale with that, it means that is your own secret of selling. Because of what? You have regard for your clients. Over time, I have won with that all the time. I will finish you with sir. If you are a young girl, I will finish you with ma. I will even bend my head for you if you are in my office. I'll bend my head, I will greet you. You'll be amazed. That's it. You have to bring yourself down low. You can't be arrogant for someone that wants to give you money now. He wants to patronize you now. There are other millions of travel agencies here. You have to pay regard. Even though it's been harsh, she's been rude, the client is being rude or disrespectful, you have to find a way to calm down. That's how you win the race. because you don't know where she's coming from. Maybe she has done that to a previous travel agency. Those one are pursue her and fight her. But you accommodated her. Yes, formally. I'm not saying you should lay down your guard and then, no, I'm not telling you to lay down your guard and then belittle yourself. No, not belittling. You still be on that formal approach. Yes, that formal approach, not going overboard. Check your spelling and grammar. If you know you can't speak too much grammar, if you know how to communicate with the client appropriately in a way that we understand, or you can communicate with the client, you see that he can understand you, please bring it down to that level. Not too much grammar, not too much English, especially if you understand where your client is coming from. Make sure you have answered their query, request, and explain why you can't. Be timely or apologize for any delay replying. Once people are very bad with this thing, and I think many of you have seen me when I communicate. If someone communicates with you, it is good you don't read the message on your WhatsApp or chat. They have to read it and not reply. And if you read it too, they are replying. Apologize for the delay, even though it's 1 second. Because time is very eminent in business. When a client contacts you and you don't reply on time and he's there, and he has dropped the message, he has dropped an email, and you didn't reply in time, in close time, when you are replying, apologize for the delay. We are sorry, or I am sorry for the late response. Sorry about the late response. I was actually, you might not even need to explain yourself too much, but apologize for the delay of time. Yes, because the time is very key. Before you now what? Start your communication or start your reply. Now we move on. Move on to slide number 10. Guaranteeing return business. Leave positive impression. Smile. Positive impression. Check clients have everything they need. Check if the client have everything they need. Check if they have been satisfied. If they have been served appropriately. If you have said you will follow up, please do so. People who Nigerians are bad with that thing. I'll get back to you next year. I'll get back to you. Oh, I forgot again. No. Before you even respond, understand that you have the time to follow up, or you have the time to get back to the person. Don't say you get back and you don't get back. It's very bad in business. Yes. Tell them something that may be useful to them. Yes, later. New promo fares to London soon. Like after you communicate to them, after finishing your business follow-up, communicate to them about what's ongoing, what's on ground. Invite them back. Say goodbye. Always say goodbye. See you later. It's the end of every communication. Every word or sentences or anything in a letter ends with full stop. Yes, so that you know where you have finished the conversation, where the conversation ended the last time. It has been crowned with what? With the conclusion of see you later. That's very key. Now, what is a positive agency image? Let's dig in deep. Follow me closely. First impression counts and we affect the interaction. People make judgments. First impression counts and it will affect the interaction. That is, people make judgments in the first 30 seconds. That's one of the golden rules. And one of the golden rules is you only have one chance to make a first impression. One chance, no money. The first time a client to communicate with you, the first time you meet a client by handshake, in a conference, in a meeting, in your church, in your mosque, in anywhere, as soon as you are meeting the person, your first 30 seconds, you have 30 seconds to what? To create good impression. That's what people want to know. Not everybody will use jazz or will use magic or Holy Spirit to what? To discern you. Not every people have that time. People want to hear it from your state of what? Your state of presence. You are there now. You have met me. What's your impression? 30 seconds to create a good impression. That's one of the golden rules in life. You only have one chance to make it. So please think positively. Now, secondly, we'll move on. I don't know if my battery will take me, but I'll try. Agency assessment. Take a look at your agency through the eyes of your customer. What are your customers saying about your agency? Don't look at your agency the way you have put it, or you have planted it, or built it to be. Look it through the eyes of your customer, meaning take it from the feedback of your customers, what your customers are saying. That's actually what it is. I tell people one thing about one of my quotes in life. I tell people that the mirror in your bedroom, the mirror you used to look at in your room or in your household, that is not the real mirror. Or should I say, that mirror does not speak the exact way you look like. That mirror does not state what you are. The best mirror in life is the people around you. people that are looking at you. That is the best mirror in life. They will tell you how you look, how you are, what you are. So the best mirror in life is the people around you. People are the one that will reflect back to you, that will revert back to you on what kind of person you are. You can't state your judgment. You can't be confident about how you feel about yourself. No, that's wrong. That's self-aggrandizement. People outside are the one that will tell you your true you. So please look at your brand through the eyes of your customer. Now, what are the first things they notice? That's the question you should ask yourself. I'm talking about agency assessment now. Please note it down. How to assess your agency yourself, starting from now. What are the first things they notice? What has the agency done to make them feel welcome? Does anything make them feel uncomfortable? How could they feel more at ease? Those are the assessment questions you should prepare and send to your clients. Now, let's move further. Slide number 13. I think I have up to like 25 slide here. A positive first impression states that what? Be confident, knowledge, know your agency and service and the service you provide. Confidentiality, follow up. Don't just say you will do something, do it. When you promise your clients, fulfill it. When you promise your customer that they will get those promo, those discounts, fulfill it, yo. Strengthen the client's commitment to your agency. Another thing again as we move on. That's the positive version. What to avoid? Saying I don't know without offering an option. Saying I don't know without offering an option. Leave people on hold for a long time is very bad. Ignoring people if you are busy is very bad. Communicate. Treating people unequally. Because this one have money or is your client, sure client. You are attending to him than the one that is not a sure client. That's partiality. Don't do that in business. Every client or every customer is what should be well noticed. You don't do that. You treat people equally. Now, another thing again, under this, dealing with difficult. Now, we now move to dealing with difficult behavior, managing the behavior of your clients. Now, label the behavior, not the passenger. Don't label the attitude of the client, the temperament, the reaction, not the traveler himself. We call it passenger parks, not the passenger himself. Always listen. Don't get defensive. Don't take it personal. Find out what the passenger wants. Discuss alternative. Take responsibility for what you can do, rather than focusing on what you can't do. If you can't kill yourself concerning a transaction, you don't know what it is, and your client is asking. Don't over-suggest. If you over-suggest, you'll be waiting for you to reply. Agree on action. Agree on action. Agree on action. Let me move further. I think I can help with this. A talkative client. Now let's move to a talkative client. A talkative client. Ask close questions. Limit the time available for them to interrupt. Don't have long pauses. Provide minimal response. Smile and be pleasant. Don't encourage them. Wind up. Thank them for their time. Lead the conversation to a closure, but don't be rude or what? Dismissive. Ask close questions. That's question that will quickly end the conversation. Limit the time available for them to interrupt. Yes, don't have long pauses. Limit the time. Provide minimal response. Smile and be pleasant, but don't encourage them. No, don't encourage it when they are talkative. That's talkative clients. Now let's move to another client. An angry passenger. That's an angry client. Listen carefully without interrupting so you don't understand the problem. Listen with the intent of understanding, not with the intent of replying. Yes. Emphasize in a broad way. Stay calm and remain polite. Don't escalate the problem. Don't take it personal. Be defensive. Don't take it personal and be defensive or blame others. Propose an action and plan and follow it. Seek support if you are unsure. Call airlines if possible. If you can't agree on a solution, or if you can't ask to see whoever is in charge, or if you ask to see whoever is in charge, please do not hesitate. Let's move to another passenger here. We have the know-it-all passenger. All this one, they know everything. All this one are the likes of professor, doctorate degree people of high elites. Now, anytime they are talking, acknowledge what they say. Compliment them on their research. They always do research. They will come and meet you. I heard so. This thing was like this. And you people are saying, I heard that in industry now, they are now compliment them. I say I really appreciate you take time to research that, and I see that it's true. Compliment them. Oh, be generous with praise. Don't put them in their place, no matter how tempting. Don't try to be smart. You can't win them. Like, ask them questions and use them to prove your knowledge. Yes, ask them more questions to get more knowledge they have about their own research that they've made. That's how you can grow. Don't try to be I to know like them too, else you fall into their trap. So please, let's be guided. Let's move to another passenger. We have another one, the indecisive client. Find out what they really want. They are confused. They'll come to you. Ask them for the opinion option. Reflect back to them what they have said. Assume control gently and point out the best course of action from what they have told you that they need. Be logical. Don't be cognitive. Be logical. Confirm a planned action with them. Maybe even put them into writing. Let's move on. We're almost done. Number 20 slide. The suspicious clients. All these ones are too suspicious. They are trying to see if you are real. They want to try to know if you are real. Maybe they have been scammed before. One agency have scammed them, they have carried their money away, or they have lost their efforts with a client, with a travel agency before coming to you. Establish your credibility immediately. Show them that you are credible. Ensure you know your niche and know how to run a service package. They will try to catch you out. So don't guess or tell them something. Don't guess. Be sure of what you are telling this set of people, because they've experienced such. Yes, be careful to say. Be polite. Don't take it personal. Then don't trust anyone. And now we move to the next etiquette to wrap it up. Communication, customer etiquette. Under customer etiquette, I want to be fast now. Under customer etiquette, I say this: 80% of profits comes from 20% of clients. There are two types of talk we are talking about here: the large clients and the long-term clients. The large client gives large assignments, therefore you have to use a higher proportion of lower cost. Long-term clients do not price sensitively. Price sensitivity is with the traveler sensitive to price changes. From my derived quote, I say there's a difference between a traveler and a passenger. Now, get this point. This Pareto rule, one of Pareto rule. There's a man called Pareto rule. He's a writer. I know many of us will know it. 80% of profits come from 20% clients. Believe me, this one have changed now. In this new century, 80% profits come from 2% clients. One client can change your life. I think I said it last week. One client can change your life. So please, under customer etiquette, know your traveler. That's what I said in my quote. I said, knowing the difference between a traveler and a passenger. A passenger can jump from one agency to another just to travel. They are looking for cheap travel tickets up and down. But they are passenger. They are regular. But a traveler will stay with you. He can patronize you. They are ready to travel. In fact, let me just put it this way. Everybody is a passenger. But a traveler is someone that travels all the time and will patronize you every time. Just meeting you for once. So on that same client, you can make millions of naira. He can patronize everything you are having. Please, let's be guided. One person can generate income or revenue for you that you need for the rest of the year. I can't tell you, I have made almost 1.5 or 2 million naira on one client before. It can happen to you as well. My battery is going low. I might communicate the rest of this class to what? To the WhatsApp. So I think I still have the slide with me. I'll send it to the next class. I have 7%. So I'm open to questioning shortly before this thing shuts down. I'm open to questioning. Yes, I'm open to questioning. I'm open to question. Oh, I don't know if I still have many of us here.
We are here. We are here, sir.
Okay. I'm open to questioning.
Yeah. I'm wrapping up my question, to be precise.
Oh, okay. So, like I said, that is the customer etiquette. I'll send the remaining of this etiquette on the WhatsApp. I think I'll communicate that with you guys. Yes, I'll send that to you guys. Yes. So know your customer, please. I'll wrap it up then. The next class we'll be having during the week, maybe on Wednesday. we'll have it during the week. Then we'll wrap everything up. We'll have room for questioning, and then I'll communicate to you the courses we'll be handling. So I'm waiting for your question. But before that, we can go through this. We can still view the slide. A passenger is a traveler on a public or private conveyance, while a traveler is a person who often travels. Yes. Therefore, always locate your traveler rather than a passenger. So I'm listening, please. Any question? No question?
No question. No question, sir.
No question. Are you enjoying the class?
Sure, we are enjoying it.
Are you enjoying the class? This is
Sure,
supposed
we
to
are
be a
enjoying it.
premium class. So these are the things, mistakes we make. There's a lot I have to say, but I think I will step it down and then I'll send it to you on this thing. You'll read it on WhatsApp along with the previous class that I was sent earlier.
Okay, sir.
All right.
All right, I'm waiting for questioning. If you have any. Yeah. Okay, I see. In the absence of none, why you please create your questions. When we meet during the week, I would request for the questioning so far what you have created. And I know if you digest the remaining of this class on WhatsApp, you still have, those of you that don't have question, you still come up with a question. There's no way. Because this class is very, very key. This etiquette thing is one of the errors, mistakes, as little as it might seem. It's one of the errors that truncate transactions, that mess up travel agencies when they transact with people. And some people wonder why when a customer called, it did not get back to them. It's lack of etiquette. They wonder why customer have requested or asked for something. He didn't call back. He didn't get back. He's even about to make payment. You have said account number. He didn't still call back. There are some things that are wrong here. Those are the etiquettes we need to look into, and we must know it. So that's it. So in the absence of no question for now, I will wait until you guys take time for your questioning while I complete the slide on WhatsApp. So you can go through them, take your time. We'll communicate the time for the class on Wednesday precisely. We are looking at Wednesday evening. So we'll communicate the time as well. So please be available on Wednesday. So we take the rest of the class and the rest of the course that we need to take on that Wednesday before looking forward to the weekend. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you for your time today. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time. All right.